Yo, what it is, what it ain't, what it will be. Welcome back to the Who's Next Music Show. Thank all y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all, we keep growing, we keep building, we keep having great conversations in the DMs. Like I tell y'all each and every week, put those questions in the comments. Because the same questions you have, somebody else probably had them same questions, y'all. So to help a fellow family member out, because we family over here now, once you're a guest on a Who's Next Music Show, and once you tap in, we all family. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just leave them comments in the comment section and we all just chop it up about it, because somebody else might have an answer that I might not have, y'all. So once again, I appreciate y'all, and we all love music. It's a soundtrack to our life. And this week is no different from any other week. Y'all check this out. He's not an artist. He's an entrepreneur, CEO, a black man. He's on his grind. He's young. He's hungry. He is respected in many different areas in life. I've been following this fella for about 2 years now, just watching his moves, proud of him, rooting from the sideline. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably have been to some of his events. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would like to introduce to y'all Mr. Darryl Dungee, the owner and founder of the Hooky Experience.
We gotta clap it up for myself, man. On that,
please do.
That was a great introduction, man. I didn't even feel like I was listening to myself. That was great.
Y'all, this is Daryl, y'all. Daryl is the founder, y'all, of Hooky Experience. We play hooky and we have a great time going to his events where there's food, there is music, there's different games, there are different vendors there, and it's a cultural event. That's what I look at it as. It's a cultural event, y'all. We've all done seen it. Y'all done seen it. I know y'all done seen them grannies twerking. You feel me? The ladies dressed up as grandma. Y'all done seen that. Cut it out. Stop acting like y'all ain't. But this the founder behind it. This man made it happen. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get to know Daryl better. We're going to get to know Daryl better. We're going to get to know his ins and outs. And we're going to get to know him as a person. So Daryl, man, what's going on, man? How you doing today, my brother?
Man, I'm feeling great. Just got here to Dallas this evening and jumped in the kayak and made my way over here, dog.
For sure, man. For sure. So Daryl, a lot of people would like to know, just where are you from, brother? Let me start where you from. We're going to catapult after that.
So I'm born and raised Baltimore, Maryland. All my whole entire life. That's where I was raised. That's where I'm from.
Baltimore?
Yeah.
Okay. Matter of fact, how was your childhood growing up, man? Like,
childhood for me was, man, it was tough. Like lower middle class upbringing, lived in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Went through some trials, tribulations, was in the game for a little bit, got in trouble with the law for a little bit, spent some time behind the bars for a little bit as a young teenager. And then, when I got out, I had a rude awakening, and I knew what I wanted to do. I just didn't know what path to take to get there. Okay. So I had to make the mistakes to figure out how to navigate through life to get where I'm currently at now.
So you wasn't born with like a silver spoon in your mouth?
Absolutely not.
So you just kind of got it out the mud. You learned on your own. You learned from your mistakes.
Yeah,
and
man.
it led you to the man that you are today.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I took a 9-to-5 mentality and a street life hustle and put those together to create what I'm doing now. I took the knowledge from both sides.
Shout out to you for overcoming the things that you overcame to be the man that you are today, man.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
And not only are you a founder and a CEO, you're a DJ as well.
Yeah. So that's kind of how like throwing my own events all started. I've been a DJ now 26 years. First time I touched turntables, I was 14 years old, and I never left it alone. And at a certain point, once I really started to learn the business side of things, I stopped letting party promoters book me because I understood that I was the draw for a lot of their events. People were coming for me. So I'm like, all right, I can do this on my own. I can throw the party and still be the DJ. And I was able to, once I got in the position, then I was able to shine light on other DJs that were looking to come up where they didn't get the opportunities because people wasn't presenting them with it. Because I knew what that was like. Like, nobody taught me how to DJ. I taught myself. Nobody put me on a party. I had to force my way through the door. So once I became in a place where I could be a person where I could give back and put people in position, I did that.
100%. Shout out to you for that, man.
Shout out to you, man. A lot of times, you know, people always run with the narrative of treat people how you want to be treated, or you turn around and you treat people a certain way because you was treated that way, but that's not how you receive your blessings. You still got to continue to be who you are, even when you're not being treated as such.
Come on now. Absolutely, man. I can relate to you and that story so well because I used to have a clothing store. I used to have a clothing brand. Man, me and my business partner, we went all around the city trying to get our clothing brand into multiple stores. Nobody opened the doors. Yeah. So we opened up our own brick and mortar downtown St. Louis. And we also put on other artists who had their own brand online. They had a heavy online presence or whatever, street presence. And we was pretty much the home for all the independent artists.
And that's good. I think as a Black culture, our biggest downfall is not wanting to collaborate because we fear the other person getting ahead before we do.
Say that one more time. For the people in the back who are not listening, say that one more time, man.
Our biggest downfall as a Black culture is us not wanting to collaborate with each other because of the fear of the other person getting ahead before you do.
And that should not be the case at all.
When one person win, we all win. If you get further than me before I do, that allows you to pull me through that door. Somebody has to be the bigger person, right? We all can't bum rush through the door at the same time. You got to allow somebody to get in first. And then we're going to come back and pull everybody in one at a time.
I got a question for you myself. How did you pick the artists that are performing this year?
Good question.
And if you don't mind explaining to them, who are the artists that are going to be?
So we got Louisiana Cash, we got Lil Will, and we have Lil Ronnie. So how I went about doing it was because Play Hooky is mostly marketed to like a 30 plus age range working class. I wanted to get the artists that had those hit songs that we grew up on, that when you turn the song on, the first 5 seconds, you know who it is. And the crazy thing is, a lot of people don't, when you say these artists' names, a lot of times you don't know who they are, but when you start singing the song, you be like, I know who that is. So that was the vibe I was going for. I wanted to get artists that resonated well with the audience.
It's tough, my brother. So let's talk about the Play Hooky Experience, my brother.
Yes, sir.
So how did you come up with the idea that you're going to take this idea and go on tour around the country and make it a success? How did you come up with that idea, my brother?
So being a DJ, right? And just going out as a person that just like to be out sometime and enjoy yourself. When I would go out and be DJing, it's boring, right? Everybody's in a place, they not congregating with each other, they not talking with each other, everybody in their phone, section culture mess fun up, the bottles, the hookah, all the matrix, right? People be in a section and be sitting there real low vibrational. As soon as the cameraman come around, they get in action real quick for that quick 5 seconds and act like they turned up. And then as soon as the camera go off, they right back there. right? So I seen that, and I would always have conversations about, remember when we was this age. Like for me, like when I used to go to the nightclubs, we would be dancing in the line outside before we even got in the club.
Bruh, that's wild, bruh.
We would have a girl bent over getting our freak on in the
Ooh.
line.
And you don't see that no
You don't
more,
you
bruh.
don't you don't see that no more. So I looked at when we was having fun doing that, and then I also thought about that. When's the last time us as adults had genuine fun and remember how to be a kid again? Right? So I'm like, what if I could bring those two things together? Everybody wished that they could live back in a certain time and they relive a certain time in their life, right? But you can't. But at Play Hooky, you can. I make you be able to relive a certain part of your life for one day.
So it's like, so Play Hooky Experience is like an adult playground.
It's an
so
adult
to
playground, and it's also, it's a, and then there's the wellness and the health side of it, right? Like people suffer from work burnout, relationship burnout, not prioritizing themselves. We wake up every day and we are trained systems to wake up and do the same thing every day, and all we doing is taking from out our own cup and pouring into other people's life, businesses, issues, problems. What do you do to pour back into yourself? You can't depend on other people to do it.
So you go to Play Hooky.
So
Play Hooky.
I give people a reason to take off for something that they really want to do. Most people use their PTO and take off for stuff that they don't want to take off for, or for like emergency reasons. What about taking off for something for you to go relieve and have some fun?
Well, that's genius, bro. That's brilliant,
So,
bro.
That's how that came about.
Well, that's tough, bro. That's a really good reason to call off.
Yeah.
You're gonna listen to some good music. You're gonna play some good games. You're going to be around other like-minded professional individuals because they calling off from work too. So, bro, that's a good idea, my brother.
It ain't the easy, and it's not the easiest thing to do. You know how many people told me it wasn't gonna work? People ain't gonna take off for work to come to your event. Why would they do that? Right? And now I'm not only doing it in one city, I'm doing it in 15 cities, and there's still cities being added on as we speak.
Look at God. Look at God.
So
It's about moving your cheese, man.
yes, sir.
Shout out to you, my brother. That's good, my brother. So whenever someone comes to a Play Hooky Experience tour date, what can they expect to see? What does Play Hooky Experience, what does that bring to people outside of just them calling off? What are the
it brings joy and excitement back into people's lives. If you look at the world and communities now, and specifically not just the Black community, but just people, period. Like this event ain't just for Black people. It's for any working class individual that does not prioritize themselves or forgot what it was like to have genuine fun.
Yes.
So you look forward to excitement. I see people, the doors open up at 11 o'clock. Bro, people be showing up to the event at 9:30. At 9:30, like hyped up, ready to go. Like, so remember when you was a kid, right? And your parent could drop you off at the playground, right, with a bunch of kids, and you ain't know none of them, and all you had to do was go to that playground and find one kid that you had something in common with, and that became your best friend. Yep. It didn't matter what color they was, it didn't matter what clothes they was, it didn't matter. You was trying to find somebody you had something in common with. Those type of interactions is what I'm creating now for adults, because we don't talk to each other. We can be standing right hand side of a club and we just keep looking at each other, and then you turn away and nobody want to say nothing. That don't happen at Play Hooky.
That was a hell of a drop.
It does not happen there. Like people,
that don't happen at Play Hooky. That was a hell of a drop.
People having genuine fun, man. When you was having fun and it was just about bragging rights. You know, when you playing these games, people ain't winning no money. They winning the right to say that we was here and experienced it. Like you watch Tug of War, watch the adult musical chairs that watch all the games that watch how into it they are. And you pose that question like people asking you who gonna be there. That's that low vibrational culture of I need to know who there before I go.
Yeah.
Right.
Speak on that.
Like this is not that. Right? Nobody cares about who's gonna be there. You know what they care about? That they got a ticket and they gonna be there. I think people should start getting back into enjoying the company that you're around instead of worrying about the other people that may or may not be there. That's like I remember when me and one or two of my friends could go to a spot and we didn't care if the place was empty. We didn't care if we was the first ones there. Right? The fun is with the people that you came with, not the people that you waiting to come through the door. You don't even know them. And then when they get there, you ain't gonna talk to them anyway. So why you worrying about who's gonna be there?
It's gonna be looking at each other the whole night.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Worried about the wrong stuff. Come have some fun.
Make sure y'all come to play hooky. All right. We're gonna keep it moving. What is your goal for Play Hooky? Where do you see Play Hooky in the future?
Play Hooky in the future will be the world biggest health and wellness getaway ever created. Because what you see now is not what you're gonna see 5 years from now. So I plan on expanding Play Hooky in different elements, more than just the one city tours. So I'll give you one. Play Hooky Getaway Cruise.
Insane. Insane. It's a good move.
I got more. I'll give you that.
Keep it there. Keep it there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
we're going
insane.
Yeah. Next year we'll be doing Play Hooky in international countries.
Man, I'm nothing but proud of you, man.
Yeah.
I'm nothing but proud of you, man. From seeing like the gradual stepping stones to where you at right now, and for what you're speaking on in the future, man. I ain't nothing but proud of you, my brother.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Keep doing your thing.
Remember
man.
the conversations we had? Because
for sure.
I'm not saying you don't, but I've had a lot of conversations, and I tell people like, this what I'm working on, this what I'm gonna do. And when people don't believe you or people fear you, right, they won't respond.
Yeah.
You'll get things like,
dang.
Word. How you gonna do that?
How? Yep. Absolutely.
We'll figure it out.
That's the difference between a doer and a sayer. You can say what you want to do all day long, but are you gonna do it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now that you're doing things that they can't do. So of course they'd be like, well, I can't do it, so you can't do it. But you're continuing to do things. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing your thing, man. Like, we rooting for you over here at the Who's Next Music Show. Man, this is a music show. I interview artists. You know what I'm saying? Rap artists, singers, you know what I'm saying? Social media influencers. You are an entrepreneur, a founder, a CEO of, at this point, a global brand. Man, you keep doing your thing, my brother. And you keep helping and expounding to as many people as you can. Because you don't know who's watching you. As many people saying, nah, we don't understand, we don't get it, we ain't feeling it, whoop-de-whoop. You got 100 more people that's actually patting you on the back and that's actually proud of you. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing your thing, my brother.
Appreciate it.
Keep doing your thing. And you always welcome back here. Anytime you come back to Dallas, man, pull up to the Who's Next Music Show. Pop
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
You got some commercials you want to run, I'll run it, man. I can share it. I share it amongst all the different platforms. And man, just keep doing your thing, my brother.
For sure. You always welcome to Play Hooky, man, if you decide you want to get on the road.
Okay, for sure. That's tough. I appreciate that offer. We'll chop about it. We'll chop.
For sure.
Yeah, all right, y'all. We're going to wrap it up, y'all. This is episode 59, y'all. We here with Mr. Darryl Dungee of the Play Hooky Experience. Y'all, July 4th, 2025 here in Dallas, Texas. We're going to be playing Hooky at Lava Cantina up in the Colony, Texas. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. They're on sale. They are all over the internet right now. We can buy tickets at the door.
But they gonna be more.
They gonna be more.
Cause y'all be waiting late.
So make sure y'all tap in. And even if